Just got out of the shower. It's very late. I'm trying to keep it down. I also got from the gym, hence why I took a shower as soon as I got home. My hair is still wet, and I needed something to do while I'm waiting to go to bed. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully I turned the volume on my mic all the way up. I don't know. What else was I gonna say? Shh. It's like the Bjork song, It's Oh So Quiet. I forget who the first person to actually do that was. I'm pretty sure that was a cover. Pretty sure? Of like a classic, like 50s standard or something, I don't know. Like a big band song. Anyway, here we are. Yeah. Again, fashionable. You know, one of my favorite YouTubers who plays Final Fantasy, his name is LouisTheRavenheart. I talk about him a lot, because he's like one of my favorite YouTube channels of all time. He wears a suit in all his videos when he records. He's very professional, and I'm like the opposite of that. I need to start wearing a suit to be as snazzy as he is. I need to step up my fashion game. I like to be fashionable. I consider myself a fashionable person, just not when I'm chilling at home in the wee hours of the night playing video games. But we can change that. I mean, it's not like I'm getting paid to do this. So anyway, oh, look at that. There's a symbol. What the heck? That was weird. Why is there an icon for the ship? I know what to do with the ship. So yeah, it's late. I'm gonna try not to, like, disturb the peace of my whole apartment building. I don't know if my upstairs neighbors can hear me talking to myself, so I won't be too loud. The sound on the game is on headphones, so that's not audible, right? It's very, very contained to just my ears. This might be a less commentary, less chatty episode. But we're going west. Go west, young man. Go west to the outer seas. And I totally can't remember where I'm actually supposed to go. I know I have to seek the enlightenment for the Earth Crystal first. Although there's like, I think it's kind of non-linear at this point, because like you can the world is just opened up to us. So I can kind of go anywhere. Not really, but I know my big old face is blocking the map up there, but you can see we now have access to the open seas. What town is this? I think this might be the first one we need to go to. It'd be pretty obvious if it was. This is Melmond. Is this where we're supposed to be? It should be obvious, but I feel like at this point we could kind of go in mostly out of order for the crystals, but the recommended order is Earth Crystal first because it's the easiest boss, or whatever, you know. Just don't jump in at a higher level than you are. Sorry, Alright, anyway. Restore the crystals to grace. That's what they say in every town. If the Earth Crystal regains its glow, life will return to the Earth. The hills and valleys will be green. So you can see this place is pretty run down. The Earth is very fallow. Stop by my father's shop, okay? Well, which one is your father's shop? Is he a black mage? Find anything to your liking. So we have the Ga spells now, like Lady Gaga, Fire Gaga, I don't know. It's expensive, but we're gonna get it, because we need fancy spells. Scourge, teleport. Oh, there is a teleport spell in this game, but it only teleports us to the previous floor, not out of the whole dungeon. I'll hold off on that for now. I'm probably gonna pick that up, actually. It's probably a good idea. I'm just a farmer. That's all he has to say, he's just a farmer. Hey, farmers are important to the world. In a cave on the southern tip of this continent lives a man named Sada. He is a wise man who knows much. I don't remember that character. What's his my name? I've come all the way from Dwergar to find out the springhide of the Earth's decay. The springhide? He's one of those Canadian dwarves. Anyway, I've heard the ancients possess something with the power to make ships float in the sky. Yeah, it's called an airship. Long ago, a prosperous civilization thrives in the Northland. Now it's fallen into ruin. Okay, so, yeah, this place is pretty run down because it's governed by the nearby crystal, the Earth Crystal, which has fallen into decay itself. And this is the most affected place since it's the, most closest in proximity. That's how that works, right? Anyway, Curaga and Life. We don't need Phoenix Downs anymore because we can resurrect with a spell. That's very, very, very immensely important. So, we're getting those two for sure. And as for the rest, Diaga is like the holy spell with the biggest power. It's not that important though. I mean, how important is it to do that to undead enemies? Kind of, but there's going to be a lot of undead enemies in this upcoming place. And then we have Heal Aura, which is restore HP to the entire party. That's actually a pretty tough choice. And the Red Mage can't learn any of these except for Curaga, which I actually will be teaching him. I don't know. I feel like maybe we should do Diaga. Well, here's Curaga for I can't remember my own character's names. What's his name? Laris. So we have Curaga on both of them, and Life. I can't believe it. Laris can't learn Life. That would be nice to have two people with Life, but whatever. So it's either Diaga or Heal Aura. Alright, maybe I'll go with Diaga, because this is the Earth Dungeon, and there's a lot of undead enemies in there. And it would be nice to be able to take them out in one burst, you know? And so we have just enough for 2 more spells. Teleport. I keep complaining about not being able to teleport. What does a Scourge do? Oh, it's like an insta-kill. Those, like, never work, though. I feel like Slow-Ra might be good. Did we learn the original Slow? Don't think we did. Oh, no, we did. Why is that? Why is Slow-Ra... We can only learn one more level 6 or whatever spell. Oh, I can't learn Teleport. Nobody can learn Teleport. Never mind. Huh. I can't learn Sky. Oh, there's only one option. It would be Slow-Ra. Well, I guess we're learning Slow-Ra. Okay. So no teleporting out of dungeons, sorry. I mean, it's not that good of a teleport. It can only do 1 floor. I guess we'll rest at the end. Knew I should have picked a Black Mage. It's okay, though. I feel so disheveled. I'm like all unshaven. It's been a busy week. I'm going on vacation next week, though. It's a gravestone. Link is not here. Link is in the other town. Anyway, the vampire attacked, destroying our church and leaving our city in shambles. Is there nothing we can do to stop the ruination of the earth? Well, you know what they say, the world is a vampire. Okay. Yeah, I love the Smashing Pumpkins, what can I say? Anyway. So do we have our spell rosters all set up? Yeah, we do. Yeah. Weapons, though. I barely have any guild left. How much guild do I have left? Like, barely anything. Spells are a lot more expensive than weapons, though. And none of these are that impressive. I guess I could get a longsword for my red mage. Oh wait, I had one. What the heck did I do that for? Dang it, I wasted like 1,200 gil, whatever. I wish dual wielding was a thing in this game. It is in like in 2 and 3, I think it will be. Any good armor? Let's check it out. Knight's armor is 36,000. Oh, well, we're gonna have to save up for that. We already have a great helm. Silver armlet supposedly is good for the monk, but no, it's not, really. Okay, well, this town sucks for equipment right now, unless we had money for the knight's armor, so I guess we will Save up for that. Should I just sell the longsword that was useless? And when you sell items, they're only worth half of what you paid for them. But you know what? 600 gil is 600 gil, whatever. Anything else worth selling for a quick buck? Cottages? I don't know. I might want to use those later. I don't want to sell any rare items like Rune Blade or Werebuster or whatever. Wormbeard. Look at how much these would go for, though. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We have an even 5,000 now. Speaking of money, I've saved up so much money for my trip. I'm going to Massachusetts next week. Doing a lot of fun stuff. I'm going to the Renaissance Fair on Saturday. The Earth is decaying, and it's all the doing of the vampire that lives in the cavern of Earth. Our town is such rotten shape because he's blocking the flow of power to the Earth. Will you stop him for us? Oh, it's the vampire's fault. Okay. The cavern of Earth is to the south of Melmont on a peninsula called the Devil's Tail. It used to be the closer you got to that cave, the more fertile the soil. Now it's a barren waste. That's like a lyric in one of my songs for my band Sealy. Barren wastes can't escape this time and I forget my own lyrics. But I sing about barren wastes in a song called All Roads Lead to Nowhere, which is the next song we're recording. Barren wastes can't erase when there was time and place. It's so much easier to remember lyrics when you're like in the melody and like actively singing the song. It's a good song. I can't wait to share it with you. We've played it at Porch Fest like 3 times at this point. We've played it live, but we haven't recorded it. But we will very soon. Anyway, the giant living in the cave eats rocks. He'll eat just about any kind of rock, but I hear he especially likes gems. He can't get enough of them. What kind of gems? This guy's name is Un. There's nothing I, the great genius Dr. Un, do not know. What? You've never heard of me? Inconceivable. I don't think you know what that word means. It's like the Princess Bride, yeah. So Un is a person from Final Fantasy III, I'm pretty sure. He's one of the 3 like sage people. Spoilers. Hopefully we'll be playing Final Fantasy III on camera sooner rather than later. Depends on how fast I get through this game and the next one. I guess we're gonna go slay a vampire like Buffy. Where was I where I was watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer the other day? Oh, I was at karaoke and they had it on in the background. Do a quick save here. I should start using 2 slots, just in case I, like, lose footage and I have to go back and replay, whatever. Yeah. So... I don't think there was an item shop in that town, was there? I didn't see one. Like a potion item shop. Maybe I just missed it. No, I mean I saw the whole town. I don't know. Poison. Alright. Heal me, please. I like how my characters are named in like this pattern of 2 L names and 2 R names. Like Luce, Ryan, Robin, and Laris. It's like... I don't know. Those were the suggested names. What could I say? So this is the Cavern of Earth. This is a very forked path. Where the heck am I supposed to start? Let's go clockwise? I don't know. Did that get me into the battle, or am I just crazy? Can I now see enemies on the map? Oh, I think these lizards... No, can they... I think I can be turned to stone in here. So, it's a good thing I have a few gold needles. Look at these hill gigases, they look like genies. Very first appearance in the series of the hill gigas. They hit hard. Oh, yeah, that did get me into the battle. Weird. I won't waste Kiraga, but yeah. So, these paths are not as many as they look like, because that was just a giant loop. Okay. Why don't we just burn them with fire? Or rather, Fire-Raga. I'm gonna waste this, but whatever. Look at that. I was gonna say the damage was kind of pathetic there, but like, killed them, so. Oh, that's right, I didn't get heal Aura. You know, the spells used to be like heal 1 and heal 2 or whatever. It used to be just the name of the spell and then 1, 2, depending on the level. But Final Fantasy notation changed it over the years, and all the revisitations of earlier games updated it to that style. There's a movie called Anacondas in the 90s, which I've never seen, but I remember it was kind of a big deal. It was like one of those summer blockbusters, I guess. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is this where we need to go? But no, it's a chest with an earth elemental. This guy looks tough. Is it a zombie? Does that count as a zombie? I do not want to waste my level 5 spells. Let's try Dia. I feel like, I don't know. Let's see if this, no, okay, whatever. Zombies are also, or like earth elementals and decaying earthy things are usually weak against fire, but I could be wrong about that. Well, we got a lot of money out from that. Okay. You know what else was a big 90s movie? The Mummy. Actually, was that the 90s? It was probably like 1999. Might have been early 2000s, I don't know. Brendan Fraser's The Mummy. Iconic. Okay, so that must be the way we need to go. And that was just a lucky guess. I just went in all the right directions first thing. Alright, so, or did I? Actually, because we didn't go down here yet. Or we kinda did, we came from there. Ah, my god. Getting ambushed just like slows things down so much sometimes. So, oh, that's just totally a dead end. I almost, like, left the dungeon there. Yeah, I mean, whoa. Oh god, do not die. Kiraga, Kiraga. Oh god. Yeah, I hate to say it, but there just are too many encounters in this game. In like every dungeon. It's too much. That is the way down. Okay, so I can't even finish a thought without. We haven't seen the Minotaur yet. We are. I was gonna say Perseus, but that's not the Minotaur. That's Medusa. We are the hero of the labyrinth. Oh my god, who defeated the Minotaur? Which Greek hero was it? Is this just the Hall of Minotaurs now? Like, what the heck? He becomes a summon later in Final Fantasy VIII with Sacred. He's like the brothers, Sacred and Minotaur. Dead End. Why is getting hit putting me to sleep? The logic behind that is something else. I mean, I guess they are mummies, but still. Okay, what's in this door? More chests. Okay, good. You're gonna have monsters in them. What did I tell you? And some more earth elementals. Dang. All that for a potion. Okay, I was gonna say, is there another monster in there? Alright, so then we go to that room. And then we go up downstairs. Not upstairs. You only get to listen to the iconic cave music in this game for little intervals because it keeps getting interrupted by the battles. Cave music is very woodwindy in this version, something like that. Okay. I love these remixes. Like the music in these Pixel remasters is so good. You can buy like the soundtracks as DLC, and it might be worth it. I don't know. Okay. I like how the Earth Elemental looks like a Jim Henson, like fire dancer or something. What do I do? Yeah, attacking is definitely better than using magic against these guys. But it looks like he's got like a dress on, the elemental. I don't know. It's like a little gnome who's ready to go to the ballet or something. I don't know. But the dress is like, it's like a prom dress that's like strapless, but it's made out of green fire. I don't know. I know it's supposed to be like a smoke or a wispy thing. Oh, I used up all my usages of level 3 spells. That's wonderful, isn't it? Okay. Who needs healing? I don't know. 2 critical hits. Not enough to kill it outright, but it's pretty good. Okay. Antidote, that might come in useful. Okay, so backtracking. 1 Minotaur. Minotaur. It's the Minotaur. There should be a boss that's the Minotaur. We get a knife as a drop there. It dropped like an inferior weapon for some reason. I don't know. I love these enemies just doing 1 damage. What a great use of my time to get hit by you. And of course they poison. I guess that's the point of their attacks. More so than the damage, but still, like, jeez, come on. Alright. I'm assuming Laris doesn't know Poisoner because I couldn't teach him Poisoner. 'Tis the nature of a red mage, I guess, that you just can't do expert things as much as some of the specialized classes. There's a reason one might choose to use a black mage instead. And speaking of which, I don't feel like fighting these. There's too many. That's too many cobras. Too many. Okay. Where do we go? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm doing this floor the right way. Like, I probably should have gone across the top. Oh, it's a troll who looks like he's having a panic attack. Like, the old sprite for the trolls used to be, like, facing to the side, going, like, a little more menacing than that. This one just looks like it's turning to the camera and being like, help me, I hate everything. I almost feel bad for him. I feel like my characters need curing all around. Well, not really. I don't know. Look at these trolls. Like, they're just not having a good day. Okay, so... what did I unlock? Money bags is an achievement. Do I just have more gil than I ever had? Because I'm pretty sure I don't. I just spent a whole bunch of gil on spells, so... Unless these enemies just drop so much gil. They kind of do. Can we not? Can we not? I wish there was, like, in Pokemon... oh my god. I was gonna say, I wish there was, like, how in Pokemon you can get, like, repels as items. To, like, give yourself a break. Because the encounter rate in those games isn't the best thing in the world either. But at least you can kind of choose where to get encounters, because you don't have to enter the tall grass. It's different when you're in a cave or a dungeon or whatever, like Mount Moon or whatever the heck. But, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, I don't know what I was gonna say. These bats are just a pain. They're just in my way. There's one troll who just showed up. He's like, do you have any aspirin? Okay. See, I feel like I'm just, like, getting lost now. Is there a way to, like, just auto-flee without selecting flee 4 times? You know, in later games they would make it the shoulder buttons. That must be our destination. That's just like nothing up there, right? I'm not gonna miss a chest if I don't... Good grief. I have, like, this fear of missing treasure chests. Okay, wait a minute. No, wait. There's stairs going down. I feel like there just wasn't that much going on this floor. Like, I'm a little paranoid. I don't know. So the trolls have auto regen. Don't know what to make of that. It barely heals them. Like when we're hitting for over 150, healing for 9 damage every turn ain't gonna cut it, buddy. Key! Move, bad, come on. Coral Sword, that must be good. Tent. And I predict that one's gonna have monsters because there has to be a chest in every room now that has monsters. It's kind of the rules. This bat, the sole purpose of these bats in this dungeon is to just get in your way. And to give you a headache, like the trolls. The bats are trolls. They're trolling me. And I don't like it. But they add flavor, I get it. It's like, it makes it feel populated and whatever. But, look at this. Come on. Thank you. God, I'm sitting here cross-legged, and it's... my own body heat is like... I'm also leaning this laptop on my lap, or like my legs, generating heat. It is August. I have the air conditioner cranked up, obviously, but... Okay, so... we are here, our destination is that door right above us. How hard could that be? You ask. Well... our warrior, Luce, has broken 400 HP. That's good. And here's a new enemy. So, jellies in most Final Fantasy games, you know, their thing is like, physical attacks won't harm them because they're jelly. Sleeping bag. That's kind of outdated now because we have cottages and tents. Oh, these things can totally stone me. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so scared of getting gold needled here. Quick save. Because gold needled is like a KO basically, and it will destroy my OCD if I get out of whack with the HP, with the EXP. It just takes too long to cast this. Like, it also looks like the white mage is giving the middle finger whenever she like casts. That's just me. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I think that door that we saw on that side is where we gotta go, so I'm gonna go right first. What's the point of being a jelly if you can be affected by... I mean, I'm not complaining because I don't feel like wasting spells on every jelly I see, but... yeah. Also, save points don't exist in this game, so, like... Pisco demons are now just regular enemies, what the heck? Remember when they were, like, monster in boxes or whatever? Now they just show up. Oh, you're also probably wondering why the monk is the character that I have on screen right now. I don't know. I accidentally hit R1 while we were on the boat, but I think it's fitting. Monks seem the most earthy. And usually when I play this game particularly, I like to make up in my headcanon like which character has which crystal. And I feel like the Earth crystal would be the monks. I feel like I usually do the monk has the Earth crystal if I have a monk. The white mage has the water crystal because water heals. Water is a healing element with healing properties. I think that makes sense, right? The red mage is red, so fire. And then wind for the warrior, because warriors are agile, and plus the wind crystals, they'll save the best for last. You'll save the strongest for last, the most main character-y. And plus, since I'm a nerd, I know these things about like tarot and whatever. But in the tarot like suits, right? Well, not really tarot. I shouldn't say that. Regular playing cards, each of the suits corresponds to one of the 4 classical elements. That's a lot of ogres, holy crap. And for such big guys, they barely hit for anything, what the heck? What the heck? Is that just, I don't even know what to say to that. See, I would use, like, Firaga on them, but I know I'm just gonna kill them one by one before I get a chance. Stop ganging up on Ryan, jeez. Anyway, so the 4 classical suits, or elements, in playing cards, so wind, or air, corresponds to swords. Well, actually, I guess it is tarot, like swords and cups and whatever. Like, but in the regular suits, I think it's spades, because clubs is no, diamonds is earth, because diamonds are like from the earth and we mine for them or whatever. Hearts is water, because water is heart. I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure hearts is water. Spades is wind or air, and then clubs is fire. Is that right? Does that make sense? Unless diamonds is fire. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about after all. But like in tarot, there's like the Knight of Cups or whatever. That's a good movie. What's his name? Who the heck directed that? Same director as Tree of Life. Terrence Malick. Christian Bale was in that movie. Not The Tree of Life, but Knight of Cups. I need to rewatch that movie, because I saw it in theaters, and it's been a very long time. Tree of Life is one of my favorite movies ever made. Anyway. Should we use Diaga? No, I feel like I'm gonna use... I don't want to not be able to use Cure or Curaga later, or Life. Spells just take way too long to cast sometimes. I wish there was a way to, like, give spells priority. What's in here? There's an enemy. It's an earth elemental. This better be worth my time. And I'm back down to using Pathetic Cure, like level 1 Cure. Alright, well, we made short work of him, didn't we? There's a bunch of bats in here. That is totally a troll room. Oh yeah, my favorite YouTube channels, though, for like Final Fantasy content, it's like Lore Runner and Resonant Arc, who I discovered Lore Runner from, actually, back in the day. So, yeah. There's also a guy, what's his name? He made a video explaining every magic card from the Final Fantasy set, and like, going through them chronologically. and I put it in my favorites list on YouTube. LRRMTG is the name of the channel. But he knows what he knows his stuff, and he's very concise in talking about it. So, yeah. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. A lot of it's like stuff about the publishing industry, as I've said, or like literature or whatever. But a lot of it has to do with video games, or trading card games, or whatever. Yeah. I hope this vampire isn't that difficult. Can we buy that really expensive piece of armor when we get out of here? How much was it again? It was like 30,000. Alright. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, so this is the vampire. The bat's gonna turn into him. Because of course. Alright, let's heal up first. God, having so few usages. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna need Curaga. I want to use Firaga on him. I feel like that's a power move. Just use the rest of our level 1 cures before we get into battle. Alright, I think that's a good approach to take. We also have like a buttload of potions, don't we? Should we just heal to max? Yeah, I guess. Alright, we're good. That didn't take long. Alright, quick save. And let's see what we can do. All things in this world are destined to end in death. I don't know what voice to give this vampire. Make him like Nosferatu. The seal cannot be broken. He doesn't sound like that in the new movie. He's like way more gravelly and deep. The seal cannot be broken, and so the earth shall rot. Now he's gonna be like, you cannot alter destiny. And now he's the count. Mere mortals cannot kill the undying. Alright, well, speak for yourself. It's been a while since we've heard the boss music, too. Let's go. So, he is an undead, so Diaga should really, like, do something here. I don't remember this being a particularly difficult boss, but as soon as I say that, he's gonna wreck me. Okay. Well, Diaga was the right move. Cool. Now, what's in this chest? It is a Star Ruby. Oh yeah, okay. Sweet. Alright. And of course, oh my gosh. I was gonna say, of course, now we have to get out of the dungeon. We have to, like, walk out through a corridor to get out of the dungeon. After we expended ourselves on the boss. Luckily, there's this, which is a stone slab set in the floor. An evil force seems to emanate from within. Oh, wait. What? What do you mean an evil force? I thought this was going to teleport us. What, really? Wait, I thought we had to teleport out of here. Okay. Do I have to walk out? You know... Hold on. Hold on a second. Before I walk out without doing something I'm supposed to do... Stone slab. Cavern of Earth, that's what this is. Because I feel like... Vampire feels a bit... just says an evil force seems to emanate from within. Okay, so there's something called an earth rod. Where the heck is the earth rod? Wait, where's the earth rod? Hold on. Because I got the star ruby. Wait, it says it's received after I get the vampire. Huh? Am I... What the heck was that? This is like a map of the cave. Am I, like, missing something? Is it not a key item? Where's this earth rod? Oh my goodness. The rest of this episode is just gonna be me sitting here wondering what the heck. Where can I find the earth rod? Take the ruby in the chest right next to where fungus. Okay. Backtracking. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Because I gotta go outside, feed the ruby, I mean, to the thing. Such a pain. Do we want to do this now? Yeah, why not? This is why I should have learned teleport. I couldn't learn teleport, though. You know why? Because I didn't pick Black Mage. Alright, you know what, since I don't think this is going to be that much fun to watch, I'm going to stop recording here and then start recording again once I figure my life out and all that. So, see you on the flip side. Okay. So these enemies are called Hyenodons. I made it out of the cave, thank God. I don't know why that's important to show this, but they look like blue cheetahs. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to town and rest before I go back into the cave. Oh boy. I don't know. The Hyenodon fled. Is it in the bestiary? Like, I feel like we defeated at least one of them. Okay, so we're heading west. We made it out of the cave. Did we miss any other enemies in the cave, by the way? Something's there. It's not the Hyenodon. What could that be? I don't know. Let's just one thing at a time. So, here's the cave with the person with the ruby. Or whatever, Giant's Cave. So he needs a ruby. Why am I getting attacked by a pack of wolves in this cave? I really don't feel like dealing with them. So, this dude. You have Star Ruby? Give me Star Ruby and I let you pass. Alright. And he eats it, because why not? Crunch, munch. Nothing tastier than rubies. And now he gets out of dodge. He gets out of our way. Luckily, we don't have to do that for all the bats to get out of our way. He just walks off screen, off the map. So yeah. So all that was for that. Lesser Tiger. Is this our missing link in the thing? Is it? Maybe? Because I feel like we explored so much of that Earth Cave that we would have noticed if we missed an enemy. See, I don't know. I don't know if I think of this as bad game design. The fact that we had to go out of the cave to feed this guy the Star Rupee to get an item. Look at all these items. Okay. And then go back to the Earth Cave to use that item at that slab. And then fight the real boss. I mean, I guess the idea is that you might have found this place before you ever found the Earth Cave. But you still, like, there's no way, even then you would just get a clue from the giant who we just fed that he needs a ruby. You still have to backtrack. So, yeah, no. So now we're on, like, a little portion of the world map here. There's another cave. It's almost like the Earth region is all about caves. So, Zelda? I mean, in later Final Fantasy games there will be treasures in pots like this. Like, FF6 comes to mind, big time with that. This music is called Matoya's Cave, conventionally, but, like, it plays in a lot of places other than Matoya's Cave. So, you are the ones who defeated the vampire, eh? He was but a servant. The beast corrupting the earth crystal lurks much deeper within the cavern. Here, take this staff with you and use it to behind the vampire's chamber. And there's our earth rod, okay. Yeah. Who are you, by the way? Like, why are you here? Why is there just some guy named Sada? He's like an old man in the cave. I guess why is Matoya there? There must be like a backstory behind all these wise elders who are hiding out in caves. You'd think, right? Well, real quick. Hyenodon, Lesser Tiger. Yeah, that is it. Okay, good. Alright, we're good. We're caught up with the enemies then. I'm totally going back to town because I need to heal up. I'm also going to try to buy that piece of armor, if I can. Because guess what? We're about to fight the first, like, real, no really boss in the game. I don't know how much trouble he's going to give us, but I want to be prepared. Why are there just zombies exploring outside? In broad daylight. It's like, it's not like there's a day-night cycle for this world map. It'd be kind of cool, though. Oh, I mean, I guess it would. I don't know. But it looks awkward when there's, like, ghosts out in broad daylight in a battle. Whatever, though. Oh, on my way out of the cave, I did get petrified by one of those cockatrices, and I had to waste a gold needle, so that was fun. I didn't bother to show that, but... Alright, back to Melmond. Let's rest up. We're gonna need our MP for the coming battle. Was there an item shop here? There totally wasn't, right? No. Was there? No. Yeah, there's not an item shop in here. Anyway. Knight's armor. Okay, well we, only one character can equip it, and we're gonna spend half our hard-earned gil on it. This better be worth it. We also have all, like, this mithril stuff or whatever. Oh, an axe! He's using an axe now instead of a sword. Switch it up a little bit. God, monks are so weird. They're just better without all this equipment that it optimizes them for. Okay, whatever. So, let's step back outside. There's not a temple in there either, so if you die, you can't go to the church and resurrect or whatever. Okay. You know what? I'll meet you back at the bottom of the cave, because you don't want to see all this. Alright, and we made it back. Fantastic. So, we got our gold needle back from the cockatrice as a drop. That's something that happened off camera. But anyway, let's do this. Maybe heal up real quick. Yeah, alright. Quick save. And let's go. Alright, down the stairs we go. How much more of a dungeon is left here, honestly? It just unlocks the next stage of the dungeon. Might as well go all out, you know? We're here now. It's gonna be a long episode, but whatever. Alright. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm liking this axe, this battle axe we have. We've got a few levels up. We should not have too much trouble with the upcoming boss. I hope. I hope we don't. We shouldn't. Where am I even going? Hold on, let's explore north first. Bear with me. See, I was gonna say I don't feel like fighting this battle, but like, preemptive strikes can be like, alright, we'll make short work of it by just making short work of it, or by getting out of there. But it's not that much faster to run than to just attack everything and win. What's this? Oh. What was the point of that? I got 0 experience from that because all he did was run. Is there gonna be monsters in all these chests? We've never seen sphinxes before, so that's the thing. Whoa, I thought he almost I thought he killed me for a second there. I didn't realize I was on so low on HP. Oh, okay. Whoa. Sphinxes are pretty good. Whoa, that's a lot of gil. A Hyenodon and 2 ogres. Let's burn them? Burn them with fire? I don't know. Especially since he just made himself more, easier to evade attacks. Well, evade this. Dodge this. Wow, that was not good. Offensive magic's just not that impressive in this game, if I'm being honest. which is maybe why I don't usually choose a black mage. But maybe there's something I'm missing. I don't know. Dude, we just got a normal staff from that chest. That's so weird. It's 2 o'clock. I better get to bed right after this boss fight. I don't work until close tomorrow, so you know. But I've got a long week ahead of me. I love the logic behind you get attacked by enemies and then they immediately try to flee, and they usually fail. So, these cockatrice formations, the thing about them is, if they do petrify me, like that, there's 4 of them, so I won't accidentally defeat all of them. So now we get to see me use a gold needle, and the rest of the time I'm just gonna, I don't know, cure my characters. That's obnoxious. That is actually obnoxious. Well, I will do what you just did for me, good sir. I don't know. Lay low, heal, I don't know. Whatever. I just don't feel like wasting items, you know? Can we attack it before it attacks me? Or I dodge? But, geez. It's annoying. Okay. Which way? Not that way. Okay. There's too many branching paths in these caves. I feel like this is the correct way to go, so let me go down first. See, you can't be indecisive in these... I'm just gonna try to run. You can't be indecisive in these battles, because like... Or in this game, because then you get in battles. I feel like staring at the screen is gonna make me run faster. I guess, I don't know. Nope, that doesn't work. I hate fighting these. And then I'm gonna run out of frickin' items. Oh, nice job, Robin. Okay, so what's down here? I feel like it's gonna loop up again. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of... What happens if I just defend and use regular Dia? And then, like, I don't know. Will that take them all out? See, why do you even need a stronger version of Dia at this point in the game? The first one, like, just still kills most mobs. Okay. So... Look at this map design, it's just intended to confuse you, and to be like, to be a maze that leads you to like dead ends. up there. And of course there's a bat there, just to be annoying. Look at this variety of enemies here. I'm trying to kill the lizards first because I feel like they're gonna, like... Oh, I forgot that the level 2 spells hit the entire party. They're like AoEs. I mean, luckily, most of the time, treasures are like in those designated rooms. How did we get poisoned? I don't even want to know. Holy crap. Like, I legit didn't realize there'd be this much of a dungeon left after we got past the vampire. Is that where I need to go, or what? How did I open, like, the map in the dungeon before? I think I hit square, or X, I'm sorry, it's like an Xbox-style controller. So I did this, so I can kind of see, you can actually kind of see like the whole floor here. Even if you haven't been to all this. See, this is actually, I should be utilizing this more often. Because you can see where the rooms are, and you can see the doors open, and you already opened it to like get the... Why am I not utilizing this more? Like, I don't have to confusedly walk around and check. To be thorough. I'm glad I discovered this. Okay. So if I go over here, there's a room down there. That's really convenient, actually. What the heck? What am I doing with my life? I'm legit afraid to attack here, because I feel like he's going to attack me first. Luckily they have barely any HP, so even the white mage can knock it out with 2 attacks. Move, bat. Oh my gosh. No, I am not fighting 6 of you guys. Oh my god. I do not feel like dealing with this at all. I feel like running is also a terrible idea, because if I don't run... You ran. What the heck? Dang. I didn't get poisoned. I didn't get petrified, did I? No. I don't know how I would have run without if I was petrified. I feel like if the rest of the party runs, they just leave you there and you're just a stone. Did you just sleep my entire party? Almost. Holy crap. Well, at least they didn't stay asleep long, but my goodness. Alright. A tent that I can't use in here because we're in a dungeon and there's no save points in this game. whole turn or whatever. Is Ryan the monk just immune just to sleep? Is he an insomniac? Is that what's going on? He doesn't even have any armor. Like, it's such a backwards thing. Mithril shield, is that like a better shield than what we have? It sure is. Alright. Cool. Out we go. And up we go, right? Yeah. Please tell me this is the last floor coming up. What's with these single troll encounters? Okay. Whoa, no. Oh, crap. Please tell me we're not going to defeat this. Alright, let's see if we can show off what life does. Shall we? Classic animation. And guess what? It revives us with 1 HP. I almost don't want to, attack. This is how neurotic I am about this. Just in case you were wondering. But yeah, the classic animation of the little angel coming down and being like, "Here, I have a halo, let me get you up." They continued that into FF6. In fact, into FF like 7, I guess. I don't know. Like all of them kind of kept with that. Okay, so this just totally just shows you the whole layout of the cave. Look at this. Like, why would you ever want to go up there? To that top room there. There's nothing there. Like, thank you for existing, map. But there's no doors anywhere. It just shows you where the dead ends are and are like, don't go there. Why would I waste my time like I have this whole time? Oh god, this would have saved us so much time in the Marsh Cave, right? And I'm pretty sure the boss is just through that door down there. Alright. Well, we showed off a lot of stuff in this episode, like being resurrected and healing from petrification, so... Yay, I guess. Being thorough, being detailed in what we display on camera. Alright, whoa. Couldn't even walk through the door without one more random encounter, huh? At least we're gonna restore light to one more of the crystals. Or to the first one of the crystals, I should say. Okay. Heal up one more time. We ran out of group heals, I guess, but let's just heal completely up. We get to hear really cool boss battle music coming up. So that you have that to look forward to. Alright. Are we completely healed? Yeah. Quick save. Here goes nothing. So this is kind of the format for all of the elemental crystal bosses. There's the crystal, and there's the boss in the little orb. Yellow is the color of earth. Let's quick save one more time. Just in case. Alright. And here we go. Who speaks to me? Okay. Sorry. There he is, the king of zombies himself. I am he who feeds on the power of the earth. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. I am the Lich, fiend of earth. And then Eowyn just jumps in and says, I am no man. But yeah, the boss battle music for the fiends. So Lich, undead, typical like D&D creature, lore, whatever. What was I gonna say? So undead have to do with earth because they're buried in the earth and they come up and arise from the earth, you know. I don't know why I needed to explain that to you, but... So I guess the best offense, the best offense is a good defense. No, the best defense is a good offense. Is Firaga gonna do anything? I feel like maybe I should haste, let's say. Because physical attacks are not doing a whole lot against him, if I'm being honest. But Diaga might be burnt by the sunshine. Yeah, see? Wow, yeah. So, buffs are actually, like, really important, because this monk is, like, downright useless. Diaga, because he didn't actually damage us that last turn. Oh, wait. Our warrior's paralyzed. Let's haste Ryan. Luckily, that happened before I attacked. Watch us win just by using Diaga over and over again. I don't know how much HP he has. He uses Blizzara? Why? He's not the Fiend of Ice. That hit. Wow, that was pathetic. High potion. Good God. And we're out of Diagas. And we're out of Dias, too. So, yeah. Well... I don't even know what to do here, honestly. Firaga? Meh. Okay, so, yeah, we're in trouble. We're definitely in trouble here. Might have to do attempt number 2 for this. Because his attacks kind of hit for, like, upwards of 100 every time, and we don't have that much HP. See, the buffs are actually really important. I kind of can only hope that, like, yeah. I can only hope that we just kill him here. Alright then. Good job. That was close. That was really close. So he's just like an all-rounder. He's basically a black mage with like all 3 level 2 spells that hit the whole party. Anyway, so we restore light to the Earth Crystal. Alright. So we got an achievement for that, of course. And this is the altar of Earth from which the power of the Earth flows forth. And of course, this behind there is a teleporter. Thank God. Alright, well we did it. I can breathe a sigh of relief, and now I can go to bed because it's past 2 AM. In the next episode, we're going to go restore the lights to the next crystal. I'm going to go crawl back to Melmond and heal myself. But we done good, yo. We done good. Let me save real quick, because that was grueling. No joke. We just made it out of there. Alive. Cool. Alright, see you in the next one.